You know that feeling when everything seems to go wrong right after you decide to change? That's not failure. That's the pullback before the launch. And today we're talking about how to meet that moment without ghosting your own transformation. I've been thinking a lot about this idea from Christina Bold that the universe tests you before things shift. And the only way to pass that test is to stop resisting what is now. I'm Anna, and this is the value signal. So a really good metaphor that I thought I saw was the metaphor with the cart and inertia. You know, when you have a really heavy cart and you have to get it into motion, it takes a lot of energy to push it to get it moving. But once it gets moving, it goes. That's inertia. And that happens in life circumstances too. If you have very heavy circumstances and you don't know how to move it, and it takes a lot of effort, that is this inertia, and it requires action. you know I do believe in a quote that says, I am myself and my circumstances. You can't escape. You can't just dream a new life if you don't accept what is now, because not accepting what is now is resistance. So one thing that comes to mind when I talk about this is one of my favorite scenes from cinema in all times, and that is a scene from the end of The 8 Mile. And if you've seen that film, maybe you remember this, and it really hit me. You see Eminem, and he is seeing the raw truth of his life and owning it fully. There's an expression in German that I really like. It says it's the Beschissenheit der Dinge, and it translates literally to the shittiness of things, of the situation. And when you manage to see that, and maybe it's in your life, and you completely drop the resistance, it's actually more powerful than trying to fix the mess. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is not to pretend it's all fine, but to say, this is what it is, and I'm still going, and I'm going with it. Because the moment you do that, this whole resistance, this hostility that you hold towards your own reality falls, and it allows you to move forward in a more dignified way. It allows you to actually take action without being desperate or without trying to deny what actually is. And in Christina's video that I was talking about, she compares like the current reality that you have to this elevated reality that you want to achieve. So you have a reality now, which maybe you're not completely happy with because, I don't know, maybe your financial situation is not good. Maybe you're not having the relationships you desire, or your social life is dead, or you don't like the place where you live, or everything together. You suddenly think your life is a mess. And you have this idea of what your ideal life would be, and that is an elevated reality. You put it like somewhere above and away. And this gap that you create between things, that's where the discomfort comes from. And that's the test. So you don't change your life by changing your whole life. You can't just go like that and your life will change. But you can change your emotional posture first. And that is what will cause this whole change to happen. And that's what all of them say, Dispenza, Bashar, Neville. It's not about trying harder. It's about embodying the version of you who already lives there. And that version, it has no resistance to its own reality, if you think about it. So you can't really change your current reality like right now. It's already made. But you can change how you meet it. So if you have no attachment and no resistance, there is no friction. And there's a smoother shift that allows you to take action. So you need to let go of waiting for a sign. Your test is the sign. Your peace with the presence is what collapses time. I'll repeat that. Your peace with the presence, the way it is is what collapses time and what opens the window of opportunity that you can act with to create a new future. So if today feels hard, if the universe feels quiet or even cruel, this is your reminder. You are in motion. You're not being punished. You're being realigned. Just don't ghost your own signal while it's happening. If you want help holding your emotional posture when life tests you, there are many prompts that can help you do that with AI. That's why I developed the life-changing prompt library, which is linked here below, and it's free to use. It's powerful. It's yours. So do take advantage of it. Just click on the link below and download it. And there's actually a section of it called How to Unfuck Your Life. So make use of it if you're feeling stuck. And it brings a lot of insight, trust me. I hope this video is helpful. And if it is, please hit that like button, share some love, hit that subscribe button. And if you know someone who's stuck or resisting their own reality right now, then by all means, share this video with them. This is the value signal. I'll see you in the next video.